I spent $100,000 on this abandoned property to build a homestead. I will have 6 months to complete this task before winter hits. Will I be able to do it or will I fail? Stay tuned to find out. And if you guys are enjoying this content, like and subscribe. So guys, it's been a few days here on the homestead and our veggie garden's actually coming in pretty good. Anyway, we were pretty busy the last couple days. So we actually got our enclosure done for our cattle and he should be here within the next few hours. It took me about a day to get the fence up. I went with a pretty big area because I'm planning on getting more cattle in the future, and I was able to get this feeder and water set up for free off one of my neighbors. But anyways, the cattle should be here very soon and we don't have water in our water tank, so we're gonna go do that right now and hopefully we can get that filled up before he gets here. Alright, so I got the trailer hooked up and we're ready to go. It's about a 40-minute drive there and back, so hopefully we can get back before he gets here. Alright, so we're just on the way back with our first load of water, and by the looks of it, he's still not here, so we might go for another one. We'll fill up the water trough and hopefully it takes the whole trailer so we can go and get another one for backup. Anyways, we got that filled up with some nice lake water. The cows are gonna love that. But now I'm looking at the cow enclosure and realizing how big it is. We're probably gonna have to take down a couple more trees. I kind of want to make an area for a shed before winter gets here, and my plan was to do it right next to the cow enclosure, but now that I think about it, it's probably not the best option. We'll probably put it further down the road. Hey look, the dog's going for an adventure. Anyways, we are back to the property with the second load of water for a rainy day, and he's still... Oh wait, never mind, he is here. I can hear the truck. Okay, he just pulled up. Let's go see what he's doing. And guys, that's a nice truck. I would like to have one like that. Alright, so Farmer John just took the cows off the trailer. I'm just grabbing the hay I bought off him just to get us started. Guys, check it out. We got 6 cows. They kind of make the enclosure look very small now. Anyways, I should probably pay John his money so he can get on the road again. Alright, so we gave John $1,000 and we're down to $321 again. We don't have a lot of money, so we're gonna have to be doing odd jobs for people, but I'm gonna put this hay out of the way for now, and we're probably gonna have to top it up later. But he did mention the job he wants us to do, so we're actually gonna be clearing the property for him. We gotta cut down a lot of trees, build a road, and he wants to build a log cabin at some point. So we're gonna have to go to Ricky's and actually grab his dozer. But since we gotta drive past the sawmill, there is a couple of trees I would like to cut down. So I was going to put the garage there, but I think down here would be a better option. So there's about 3 to 4 trees I need to cut down. So let's grab our chainsaw and get these trees cut down. Alright, so we'll cut down this tree first, and I kind of want to do it so it don't go in the road and block us off. So here goes nothing. Timber. Uh-oh, this ain't good. We created a bad situation. Okay, good thing it fell down. That was a widowmaker, and I wasn't really comfortable to cut down the other tree. Alright, so let's go cut down the other tree. And guys, I've been thinking we need to make money a little bit faster, and we got a lot of trees around here. We are bringing some to the sawmill, but I'm thinking for the ones we can't bring to the sawmill, we'll cut up for firewood and we'll try to sell it to people around here. I know they probably cut their own firewood, but there's gotta be someone we can get some money at, and that one went in the road. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes and we got all these trees delimbed. We just gotta cut them up and get them loaded onto our truck. I really need to invest in a trailer, but right now we're still trying to get this homestead up and running, and there's stuff that's more important right now. And here goes the last log. We got it brought up to the pile. Now we got to load onto the truck. But I am beat, guys. This is a lot of work. Anyway, we got a spot cleared out. Now we'll deal with the stumps at a later date. We do have other jobs to do for other people right now. But first, let's get these logs on our truck so we can head to the sawmill. Now I've been thinking, guys, we need to get some sort of tank brought over. Where we got a tractor now and our truck, we're going to need a tank over here so we can start filling up our equipment. And for the final log, I think I could put this on top. Now I'm hoping we don't have too many put on. We'll strap that down just in case. Oh, our poor truck is really taking a beating. We really need to get a trailer, but like I said, we just don't have the money right now. We got to try to get this homestead up and running before winter. Alright, so we're just pulling up to Ricky's sawmill, and guys, I'm getting pretty tired of that 40-minute drive, but that's the only sawmill in this area. So I guess we're just going to have to deal with it for now anyway. Okay, so we pretty much got this unloaded. Now Ricky's been pretty busy with the sawmill. He got their customers, so we're just putting our wood to the side right now. But I was talking to Ricky, and the dozer we actually need is on the abandoned piece of property we helped clean up. Okay, so we end up making $850 off those logs, which is really good money, guys. If we can keep that up, we should be able to buy a lot of things that we need for this homestead. Anyways, we're pulling up to Ricky's new property, and there's his new D4 dozer. What a nice dozer. That's the one we're going to be using to clear John's property. Anyway, we're going to try out Ricky's new road, and guys, it's not very good. I hope we don't get stuck. We're going to have to put it in 4-wheel drive just in case, especially with the trailer on. Oh, it looks like Ricky got a track loader too. I guess we'll be using that to clear the property and to tear down a house later on. And we might get a loan of it for our own property. I just hope we can get this trailer down this new road without any problems. We had problems coming in and we didn't even have the trailer. Anyways, we got that hooked up, but check out this track loader. It's a Case 855D. What a nice machine. It is a bit older, but it will do the job. We are just redlining this truck. We do not want to get stuck, but I think Ricky needs to put some rock down. Anyway, we are finally out, so let's get this dozer put on the trailer. I sure hope our truck can pull it. Ricky said he does it all the time with his truck, but I don't know. I don't really trust him. It seems like a lot of weight. Anyways, we have it loaded on the trailer now. We just put the blade down and make sure the rake don't beat up the boards. But let's strap this down so we can get on our way. Well, that's not going anywhere. Now, I sure hope the trailer brakes work on this because this is really heavy and the truck brakes aren't that good. Alright, so we're almost to John's property now, and this truck is okay. We had a bad sway. Okay. We gotta be careful. It's pushing the truck. Anyway, there's John. We're at his property. Hopefully he didn't see that. It's pretty embarrassing. I'm just gonna pull in front of John, and I better be careful because I don't want to destroy his truck. Okay, right here should be good enough. Let's go see what John wants done. So John just finished marking some trees as boundaries. He don't want us to go past that, so we'll unload this dozer and we'll get a row pushed in so we can actually get in there and start cutting down trees. Now we gotta cut down a lot of trees. I was hoping John would let us have the trees we cut down because we got a loan of Ricky's trailer and we could haul a lot back to the sawmill, but he plans on keeping them to build a log cabin, so he's going to leave them where we dropped them to and let them dry out. Alright, so I've been pushing this row for about 30 minutes now and the ground is just terrible. It's really boggy material, so we'll do our best and hopefully the sun can dry it out a bit. Anyways, that looks good to me. So let's go grab our chainsaw and we'll cut down these trees. It's probably going to take us 3 hours. You know what, guys? After we get this all cut down, we're going to become a pro logger. This is a lot of trees to cut down by yourself. It's a good thing John's paying good money for us to do it because I probably wouldn't do it. Timber. And here goes number 2. We're going to drop another log. Timber. And another one. And another one. We the best. Anyways, it's been a few hours and we're about halfway done. Alright, so it's actually been 3 hours now and John just stopped by and he said with this tree here, it should be enough to actually build his cabin. He don't actually want to cut down any more until he knows where he's putting his cabin, but look how many we cut down. I am beat. He better pay good. Anyways, he actually wants us to put the dozer at the end of the row we made so no one can get at it, and it's going to be here for a little bit. So I got a feeling in the future there's going to be more jobs for us. But let's hurry up and get this done. I got to feed my chickens, my dog, and my cows. We got a lot of work to do at our homestead. And before we leave, John actually wants us to put the trailer in front of the road so no trucks go in and try to steal his wood. Man, I was hoping we can get a loan of the trailer for our property. Okay, so we got that unhooked and it's sinking in the mud a little bit. I'm hoping it don't sink too much so I can get my truck out. Okay, we're good to go. So let's go back to our property. John's actually going to be sending our money and by the time we get back it should be there, which is good because I want to go on Marketplace and see if I can get some log forks or some solar panels. And here's some food for Lily. Anyway, we got our money from John. We ended up getting $3,500, so we're up to $4,600, which should be able to buy us log forks and probably some solar panels if we can find them. But the temperatures are supposed to drop tonight and we're running low on firewood, so we're gonna have to chop some up and bring some over to the house. Now, we don't have a lot of wood that's super dry right now, so I think tomorrow when we get a bit more time, we're actually gonna have to cut down a couple more trees and put to the side for firewood. Anyways, I think this should be enough for tonight, so we'll chop up this last piece, then we'll bring everything over to the house. You know what, I should probably look on Marketplace to see if I can get a wheelbarrow or some kind of wagon so we can actually bring the firewood over a lot easier and bring more over at a time. That would probably be a good idea. Anyways, I think this should be enough for tonight, and tomorrow we'll stock rate up and we'll put a lot here. Well, I think we did a lot in the last couple of days. We got our cows, we got firewood, we made a lot of money, but I'm tired, Grandpa.